is at Whiterun. I must call him and do battle the best of my ability. First, I must travel there. Thankfully, it's not too far. I don't know how well this will go. Seems insane trying to capture a dragon. Seems there's little other choice right now. First thing I need to do is have a bit to eat. Take a breath. And see just how far this will actually go. Alright, let's go talk to the Jarl. See if I can help trap a dragon.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
Tell me about how this place was built to hold a dragon.
According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun. Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall.
Are you ready to spring the trap on the dragon?
As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
I'm ready. Let's go trap a dragon.
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Ah, I see. What a contraption you got here.
We're ready when you are.
Let's do it then.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Oh, just watch.
Odahviing!
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
I did. Oh, there you are.
Never should have come. Steady. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down. Die, dragon.
Yeah, you don't want to stand in that. Looks like I'm gonna have to take a few shots at it until it gets arrogant enough to try to land. It's on top. you're just gonna come...
I claim the glory of your defeat, Odahviing.
Got it.
Need!
I think it's holding.
Orvuta med Kodav, caught like a bear in a trap.
Indeed.
Zokfrini grin kogra drunviki, Odahviing. Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Insir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
That's right. Where is he hiding?
Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You were telling me where to find Alduin.
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesur, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
There's no way we could really assure his loyalty. But I may need an ally in fighting Alduin. Dragons are bound by their word. We can trust Parthenax, but can we trust Odahviing? Do you promise to serve me?
Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Tell me what you know, then.
Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Do you expect me to take your word for that?
Aran, you wound me, Odahviing. I may not tell the whole truth, but I am no liar. Go and see for yourself. Zu ni bo nor het. I will be here, unless Alduin returns before you do. You have reconsidered my offer, Onikan Kron? You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to take you to Skaldafn and stop helping Alduin?
I'm still wondering if I can trust you.
Zuni Tarodis, it was you that lured me here and took me prisoner. Vobalan Gramidon, I have done nothing to earn your distrust.
You did try to trick me into letting you go.
In Ar Orenu. And yet here I am, still your prisoner.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Farengar, very bad idea, even for you.
What are you doing?
Surely you wouldn't miss a few scales, or a small amount of blood.
May, what are you doing back there?
Are you ready to stop? Good. I don't want to make any rash decisions. Not like this. I should speak to the Jarl and see what he thinks. The Jarl is not here. Ah, it is late. He is probably retired to bed. I suppose I can simply rest here in the main hall, but I would not want to rest here all night.
A dragon in Dragon's Reach. That's something I never saw coming.
Perhaps it would be wiser, were I to finish crafting the most powerful suit of armor I can make before I go there to confront the dragon. Before I go to confront Alduin in Sovngarde. I will need materials to train. I will need to be rid of everything that I do not need. What a terrible position I found myself in. To rest. Give myself time to think about this. It seems so surreal. what they're asking me to do now. I don't know what to think. Circumstances I'm in just keep seeming to be getting stranger and stranger. I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to approach all of this. It just seems like one big mess. I think it's time to travel. Gather up all the supplies I can. Hello, Lydia.
Honor to you, my Thane. Farewell.
Well, I'm not going far. I'm just getting a feel for what's next. Perhaps a little food, and then some rest. And in the morning, I can tend to business here, and then go to all the cities and gather up all the supplies. And if I'm able to master my ability to craft, then I'll have met my goal. The question is, will I be ready? Will there be enough time? I think going there now would just be to rush. It would be hasty. And there's no doubt that he's waiting for me there. But how much time do I allow him? How much do I prepare versus how much time is he allowed to prepare? It's so hard to say.
You're someone who can get things done. Got some good pieces. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
All the supplies I can afford. Aura column ingots might be expensive, but it's better practice making armor like that. In fact, I could probably use this to make some leather armor. Which might be a decent enough bit of practice, and not be too expensive. Something to try, anyway.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
hide armor that I could practice with. What jewelry can I make? Amethysts? Garnets? Orcish armor. Orcish daggers. Will prove the best practice that can be reasonably afforded. And then there's, of course, this iron itself. Should buy more leather and focus on making more hide.
I don't claim to be the blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
It will be expensive. That is what needs to happen. Perhaps I can make a decent ebony piece.
Mm-hmm.
This working on ebony definitely does prove to be better practice. It's so expensive, though. Iron daggers can wait.
Got some good pieces out. Have you met my father? The finest weapons and armor.
I might as well get some money back for all that I'm making.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Every bit of supply I can possibly find. It will likely use up quite a bit of the gold that I have, but it isn't like I had any other use for it. What, buy more property?
I'm sure you'll find what you're... Everything's for
In this
trinkets,
blasted
odds and
land.
ends, that sort of thing.
It'd simply be a waste of time. Oh, a little bit of food doesn't hurt anyone.
Do come back.
I may as well now do a full tour. If I've done this in Whiterun, now I can travel to the far west, to Markarth, now under new ownership. See what business can be done there. And I come too late. In the middle of the night, no less. I'll just have to await the morning. The first place I go should be the general goods shop.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You want to talk to... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Ebony is too expensive to practice with. Anything else, though, that can be used. A few potions of healing along the way probably can't hurt.
I better get back to sorting the dry goods.
ancient tongue, you are Odahviing.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Hey, Corsa.
May your weapons be sharp and your prey fresh. Take a look.
We got lots of iron ingots for me. That's what I'd like to see. Lots of leather as well. And leather strips. And a decent amount of silver. And I'll be able to do this just yet.
Alright.
I might as well run down to the smelter.
Cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Yeah, what a rub, huh? Just need to borrow the smelter for a moment.